What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Thank you for being here as always. Just want to briefly mention, still no updates on the upcoming update yet. They released the image and still nothing. Usually it takes some, I don't know. Southpaw's a little bit weird. They don't really communicate with us very often. And like I said, when they do, it's usually for a good reason. What they usually tend to... Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. What they usually tend to do is they release something like this, and then they release a trailer afterwards. And once the trailer is out, they give a concrete date of when whatever it is being teased is going to be coming out. So we'll have a better idea of when hard mode is actually really coming here soon. Also, I should definitely be using a little bone for this. This is a probably really just kind of a weird example of this event, because the item I have is this is not good. I don't think this item is really good at all. The skill cooldown is good, but it's just really niche. In the air, your damage is reduced. It's a little hard to really make use of. So I'm not super excited about that. I am excited about Rider though. When's the last time we played a Rider run? It's been a while, and Rider is one of the best skulls in the whole game. So good start. And at the very least, the wing armor, at the very least, it's money, right? That's what you have to remember. At the end of the day, even if we're not going to use it, it's money that we can have, so that's good. If you are curious, I'm sure someone out there is curious. I am still a little under the weather. I'm doing better today than I was yesterday. I still have a cough, though, so that could be a bit of an issue. I'll deal with it the way I was dealing with it yesterday. Pretty effective. I was using the mute button every couple minutes, but it's not, I don't know. I'm mostly fine for now. I have a cough drop in, and this cough drop is a lot better than yesterday's cough drop. I actually found out yesterday I just had throat drops and not cough drops, so they weren't really helping me that much. I'm doing a lot better today though, just in terms of everything. So good stuff. Really nasty cold, but I think it's working its way out of me. So okay, so we also low rolled our doors here. That's really bad. Not a fan of that, I won't lie. Oh, that's a hunt werewolf. Do I want that? I was about to commit to Minotaurus, but hunt werewolf sounds pretty sick. If you hear any sloshing around of a mint in my, or not a mint, just anything in my mouth, I apologize. I'm like I said, I'm taking a cough drop to try and help myself out a little bit today. I'm just gonna sell the rejuvenation root. Also, I wanted to bring something up here. There's mixed reactions. I mean, okay, so here's what actually really truly happened, okay? About the tea sipping. It's something I did on my channel for a very long time, and I didn't really think too much about it. I got a negative comment, and that was all the motivation I needed to try and do better in that regard, because I don't know. I do not like ASMR. I've been saying this recently. I'm actually really considering to do a soar run here with a gargoyle, actually. Gargoyle and werewolf soar run sounds actually really interesting. I actually think I'm going to try that. But I've been saying it a lot recently. I don't like ASMR at all. I think it gives me the opposite feeling that it gives others. So all I needed was one person to point out that I do it too much, and I was like, okay, sold. I'm done. But I keep getting comments telling me I like it, man. It makes me feel like I'm just kind of chilling out with a friend, or like people who just genuinely I don't know, just it's just I don't know, a weird thing that people really liked. I keep getting comments over and over of people saying, I like it, bring it back. The reason I'm so motivated to not do it is, like I said, I have a personal distaste for it. But I don't know. I might. This is the weirdest thing to poll the audience for ever. It's do you want me to sip in your ears? But I feel like I'm getting to a point where I have to, because it's there's just too many people saying I don't care or I actively liked it. And here's the kicker, okay? And this is probably the case for every channel on YouTube, but it's especially weird because I'm just a small roguelike gaming channel. I looked at my analytics today, and I looked at my viewers' most searched terms, and it was fucking ASMR, dude. And I fucking lost my mind for a moment there. I was like, no shot. What? Bro, here's the thing. I I was always memeing about the ASMR. I never actually considered it ASMR, for the record, like ever. Like I always thought we were in on a joke together. Like, yeah, Haxa keeps calling it ASMR when it's not. It's just like a shitty Amazon Pro gaming headset, basics, like the most cheap headset you can have, and with a cheap mic on it, with really loud, obnoxious sipping happening. But apparently, there's some ASMR heads in this audience. Like I said, I feel like that's like normal in most YouTube audiences, because like ASMR is just really big in general. But dude, that threw me for a loop, man. So I just wanted to address it. It's really, really weird. I do not want to be an ASMR channel, for the record. Like I can't do that. It's not for me. But I suppose there can be a light element of it, and I can bring the sipping back. Potentially. I have to think about it. It just, I don't know, man. It's really strange. Like I said, it went from being a meme to reality for me, and I'm just kind of confused and concerned. But like I said, I'm willing to do it. At least bring the sipping back if I have enough of a positive audience response. But if you have a negative, if you do not like it, please let me know. I'm looking for every reason in the world to not do it, because I don't like it. I don't like ASMR at all. But you know, it's very interesting to me. I had an epiphany today, and I felt like sharing it with you guys. Very strange experience. To talk about Skul, I want to find a Jenny's Chain Sickle. That's like the glue to make this build a reality. Because I would definitely go a physical build, and you might be saying to yourself, Haxa, that's a gargoyle. That's a magic skull. What do you mean you're going to go? And it'd probably actually be mixed in reality. But it would certainly lean physical. And you can definitely do physical gargoyle runs with Jenny's Chain Sickle. Gargoyle is an excellent user of that item. Better than pretty much any other skull in the game. Though Gargoyle can certainly take it. Oh. Okay, I've been real. Oh, man. We are actually on a crit run, technically. We did get some crit percent, and Gargoyle. Both. See, there's two good. I want to test the Crown of Thorns. This is an item I never take, and I have a lot of. For one, it gives you a fucking. Hang on. Each subsequent critical hit performed within 5 seconds after the last amplifies. That's fucking insane. That's. Amplifies the physical damage bonus by 10%. Okay, maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't think it's literal damage amplification. I think it might still be damage increase, but the way that's worded is really weird. We'll find out together, though. I'm really interested in Crown of Thorns, and because I picked that up, I think I'm going to look for Masterpiece again. This is something I did a few videos ago, just to like... I want to experiment more with the inscription in general. Also, what is... Oh, that's the Crown of Thorns. Interesting. There was cough number 1, but that was much later into the video than yesterday, so I think we're doing a little bit better. This is a very interesting build. I'm really curious to see how this turns out, and I'm really, really curious to dive into the Crown of Thorns here. Okay. That was a series of disgusting noises. Like, if we're talking about ASMR, that's like nega as ASMR, where it's like just like a series of disgusting, awful noises instead of things that are supposed to like give you like a positive sensation. The noises I was just making while muted would make you wince. Yeah, that's the experience of having a cold, baby. It is what it is. Is that the shop I see over there? I really hope not, but it's looking like it is. Yep. Okay. God, dude. That data miner guy threw me for a loop because, like, I've talked about this before. And I've also gotten questions about high and low rolling recently. Whenever I talk about that, I'm talking about the door count that you get before a shop or a boss. It's random. And apparently, I had suspicions about it. Also, I'm definitely taking this. And I'll probably also take this, but maybe not. It's really good with Werewolf, is the thing. I had some questions about if it's determined at the start of a run or not, because I had suspicions that it was. And the data miner told me at first that he looked through the code and said, yes, it is determined at the start of a run. But then he later amended it and said that after further digging, it turns out it's not chosen at the start of a run, but it's chosen at the start of every act. But I also have even more suspicions, just based on my personal experience in this game, that it is determined at the start of a run. Because, like, we low rolled at the start in Act 1 in the Forest of Harmony, and that low roll continued on into this act. And I just find that that is my experience pretty much every time. Like, consistently, that is my experience when it comes to door counts in this game. And apparently that's not true, but it's just it happens so often to me that I do not believe that. I feel like the data miner should check again, or another data miner. I've requested this before. If you know how to do it, I don't know how to do it, so I can't do it myself. But if you know, I'd be very curious to learn more about what makes this game tick. I'm also not taking a champion. You can't make me. Skul is a very quirky game, and there's still a lot we don't know about it. There's a lot of little intricacies that people don't think about, like door count. Like, that's not a thing that people really think about when they're playing Skul the Hero Slayer. It doesn't cross your mind until you play the game as much as I do. And you're like, what is making my run feel worse than my last run, even though my run feels strong? And the secret to that is you're getting less doors, which means you're getting less resources. But it's hard to pick up on that when you're a new player. It's a very weird little quirk. And I mean, a lot of roguelites deal with it. Like, door count is a common thing in roguelites, but Skul is especially strange with it. Also, God, we are we are so strong for now. At this point in the game, we are very powerful. Though obviously my gargoyle is pretty not good currently, but that'll change if I can just get Ginny's Chain Sickle. Also, I'm going to crunch a mint for you. Here's a little ASMR quick clip for you. There you go. Oh God, I hate myself. I hate myself for that. I really don't like it. Ah, good cough there. Oh, we got Beast Sleep too. Okay, that's pretty good. It doesn't really matter ultimately, because we're not going to really be using Beast Sleep very much, but you know, it's nice to have at least a little bit. If this were a speedrun, I'd be very happy, but it's not. So, you know, we don't really care about Beast Sleep. But we're still, you know, Beast Sleep can allow some really cool movement tech, so we can at least do that. Also, Mysterious Apparatus with a Gargoyle is actually pretty good too. Like, we can also use it to platform cheese here. There's a lot of really cool little things you can do with the Gargoyle. He's a really interesting little skull. Don't know why I'm patronizing him and calling him a little skull, but that's the line of dialogue I took there. Apologies to the Gargoyle. I'm sure he's very upset with me. Is this the shop? I have a hunch it is. Oh, it is! Bada fucking bing, baby. It's so consistent. Though I guess this isn't the start of an act. Like, we'll see in Act 3 if we continue to low roll the doors. And this is like the worst possible low roll as well. Like we pretty much min rolled. Like there's variations of max rolling. You can like maximum roll, you can mid roll, and you can like giga low roll, and this is a giga low roll. And we do not have a lot of money because of it. Also, I'm taking a lot of skull rooms. Do I want this? Probably, right? It's pretty good, but I need to find Ginny's Chain Sickle too. Excuse me. This is good. I definitely want this. And also, let's just get rid of this. Wing armor, even with Gargoyle, it's just not worth it. That's a really good pickup for my my Werewolf in particular, but when it comes to my Gargoyle, it's not really all that helpful. Maybe should have taken an item room there. I don't know. Whenever I low roll, it throws me off. I don't know what to do still at that point, because I still want to build my 2 skulls to legendary. But my run is at extreme risk of having really bad items at the end of the run if we focus too much on our skulls. If I low roll, it's a bit of an issue that I need to, even to this day, like there's still stuff I have to learn about Skul the Hero Slayer. It's a really intricate little game. I'm also patronizing Skul the Hero Slayer now. So I'm going to take a guess. Leona is 2 doors away, or after this door, it's it's next door. It's much easier to put it that way. Let's go see real quick. And there they are. I know when to call it, guys. I know my shit, okay? This is what you come to this channel for. This is the pro shit, okay? Like, that's why you're here. Cause when I guess my doors right. That's something I used to do a lot more on this channel. I haven't done it as much lately. But I like to call my doors. I like to call my shots. Just to show. Like, I'm basically flexing there. Like, yeah, I know what's up. I know Skul in and out. You know, it is what it is. I'm pretty dang good at this game. You know. I'm awesome. What can I say? Alright, Bozo. Man, dude. I'm really hyped to see what they do with Liana Scissors in hard mode. Like, it's been so long since I've really had a struggle with these two. And I want to. I like to struggle. This run is like, I think it's going to fall off pretty hard in Act 3 in terms of its power. As you can see here, we're not exactly destroying the Liana Sisters or anything, so it's really the gargoyle that's the problem right now. I don't know what to do with it until I get Jenny's Chain Sickle, and obviously that's not even guaranteed to get, so it's really also Hunt Werewolf is probably carrying this run pretty hard, like Hunt being the best skill in the entire game by a lot. Like, nothing even really comes close. I had to drink some tea. The tea helps with my throat too. I'm doing everything I can to take care of myself while still working because, well, I don't want to call this work. That's kind of cringe, but recording, I should say, because it's a, you know, I like doing this. Also, I need to be a little careful here. Let's not be completely stupid. Get hit with the I-beam. And we're done. Good stuff. Easy peasy. Even though I took quite a bit of damage there. Still easy. I'm never going to admit they're hard. Ease, ease, ease. If I could just dance on them, I would be dancing so hard right now. Go dance on her at least. This is like as close as you can get to dancing. Alright, give me the Goldman Rapier. Nope. Oh, there's Masterpiece. Okay, this is Masterpiece too. Which do I prefer? This has Courage on it. That kind of makes me want it. But we're not going to be using our abilities too awful much. At least on the Gargoyle, we're pretty much not going to be using it at all. Both of these are pretty good Dasher Skulls. Ideally, I can get both of these. I think I'll take this. Warrior's Gloves are kind of mid until they're upgraded with Masterpiece, and even then you can do better. Like, they're not incredible or anything. The Courage is nice, but I can't think of much else nice to say about Warrior's Gloves. I think I'll put them in B tier, and you know, that's like the tier for like items that aren't bad. They're just like, you know, what do you, they are what they are. Like, they're mid, and that's about as much as you can say about it. And I feel like that Warrior's Glove is like very perfectly in that category. Third, or maybe the fourth cough? I don't know. Why am I counting my coughs? Why am I doing that to myself? I don't know. It's really weird. What do you got for me here? Oh, shit. Thank you. Okay, that helps a lot. That is really good. That is, like, potentially run-saving, even. Big pickup there. Now we just want the Stone Mask, and our money problems are completely over. And look, another low roll. Dude, this shit's so whack, dude. Like, and here's the thing, right? The data miner who helped me might actually technically still be correct, but Skul might have some janky code where, like, even though it's coded where it should be working that way, maybe it's broken, you know? Like, maybe it is supposed to reroll at the start of every act, but it consistently does not. Also, Golden Sword, 1,000,000%, even though I'm just getting further and further away from the Jenny's Chain Sickle. I might have to swap off of Gargoyle soon. I could swap on to Ninja. I do have a run for Werewolf and Ninja specifically, but I'm kind of moving away from that. From Scrag 55. Poison Bleed Werewolf. So it's a double status run. I could pivot to that. However, I guess I subconsciously decided I wanted to grab the Ninja. We lost quite a bit of bone shards there, but it is what it is. Also, I want to shout out Scrag. He's like a commenter who always he shares his videos or my videos with his family. I think that's really cool. Sorry for my potty mouth. I feel bad. Like once you said my kids watch this stuff, I was like, oh man. I never really thought about my cursing before that, but now I feel pretty bad about it. It's just a really bad habit. Don't curse, kids. Don't be like me. Or maybe that's a cursing household, and I shouldn't say anything about cursing. You know, maybe Actually, I was about to say, you know what? Let's drop the subject. Moving on, talking about Skul potential poison run here. Cool stuff, man. Poison's fun and bleed. Normally, I'm a very staunch critic of multi-status runs, but poison and bleed in particular, you can get away with it. And I've done it before, and it's not bad. You can do a lot worse with your statuses, and we already have, like, this makes Bee Sleep on my Werewolf actually pretty good, because that has bleed naturally attached to it. And both Ninja and Werewolf are pretty good. They're very capable of utilizing these statuses together really well. So actually, your kids are onto something. This is not a bad build at all. So shout outs to that. He even said, like, my kids are better at this game than I am. And it's like, hey, you know, don't count yourself out. But they are onto something here. This is very doable and not bad at all. So we're gonna try it out, or hopefully we're gonna. It's a little late to start building towards a multi-status run, so I'm hoping I'm able to find the items. But one good thing is we're already on a masterpiece run, and I can think of a couple of pretty good masterpiece items related to statuses that can help me with my masterpiece for one, but also help me get there in terms of, oh my god, a glacier breaker. Man, that is a little whack. I'm not gonna lie. I would have liked to have seen another status item, but I'll take the bone shards. Ugh. Sorry, my cold acting up. I'll start with Werewolf. Both of these skulls, Werewolf's legendary form is not super, it's like not an incredible upgrade to his power level. It is still significant, but it's not like anything crazy. But the same goes for Ninja. Like, he gets the it depends on the run you're on, I would say, because Ninja gets the like the access to the other abilities, and that's good for poison, but poison also has a natural cooldown attached to it anyway, so there's only so much you can do with the ability spam on your Ninja. Ninja's a really good user of poison though, for sure. Probably one of the better ones. I'm gonna continue to take money or skull rooms here against my better judgment. Oh boy, okay. This is a chance for me to pick up some masterpiece, and that's what I really want from this. I'm even willing to potentially sell some of my items here just to get the masterpiece. Let's try and swap here. Good stuff. So this is a really good find here. The slime is always just great to see. Now we have two speed skulls, so I actually think I want to keep this. I'm definitely... Oh, Jesus Christ. I do not like the... I gotta sell the kendo stick just so it doesn't get duped. Sorry. Coughing. It is what it is. Also kind of don't want this duped. I'll sell this. And I think I'm good with most of this. I don't want this duped either, but I don't want to get rid of all my courage, so... Let's just go with it. Hope for the best. Give me a little luck here, please. And, of course. Hey, it is what it is. It's not bad, per se. It's just not what I wanted. It's like the least interesting thing that could have gotten duped. Okay, there's Fulgent Dawn. Do I want that? Probably. What's this? Oh, man, dude. Jesus Christ. Every time I get my hopes up. Just some clone for once would be so sick, dude. There's some poison. Actually, this is good poison. This is really good poison on this build. So yeah, that's a nice pickup. However, the shop overall was pretty weak. And we continue to low roll our doors, which is bad. We don't have as many opportunities to find the items we're looking for, which is unfortunate. But even if we can't do the double status run, we can at least focus one status, and that will still be plenty powerful. And the thing about this run request is, and this is something I didn't mention, but I should bring it up. Whenever someone requests 2 skulls in one run request, that is like really hard to pull off, especially if one of them's a unique. And really, honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys, if one of them's a common, that can get pretty hard to pull off as well. Commons are like pseudo legendaries past a certain point in the game. We got the werewolf early, so it doesn't matter. But it's like there would be like runs where I would get like, you know, like say I get the ninja early. And it's like, oh my god, I can do this run request where they request me to have the ninja and someone else. But the other skull is a common, and I just never see it because I get too late into the run, and it's nowhere to be found, and that's how it ends up. So that's the thing that can happen a lot in Skull. But we're doing pretty well right now. Like, the run's going pretty solid overall. Sad that we couldn't do our Gargoyle Sword run, but we'll do it again another time. Alright, Chimera. Let's see what you got. Bring it on. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, I probably should have spaced out my my uses of that ability a little more, but that's fine. Okay, things are going well. We have another hunt, so let's bring that up here. Oh, okay, that's Ninja Swap. Absolutely screwed me over. Ninja Swap like makes him like teleport back and forth a billion times, and you can't dash out of it, so you're just screwed if you're about to take damage there. Oh, okay. Well, this is poison though. Okay, so I have. Okay, so it's like this is the run request. This is the power play. And I think I'm going to do the run request because obviously I should. And there's no masterpiece here, so I suppose we'll take the... And also, Contaminated Core is very good for the record. Like, not bad at all. Also, let's just get rid of the second Carleon sword. Fucking boring-ass slime dude. Why couldn't it have been cool? Okay, so we don't have enough to upgrade the ninja just yet. But we're going into this act feeling pretty good. The Contaminated Core is a pretty good item. It's actually a really good poison item. It's something I need to take more often if I'm doing poison runs. Because poison runs kind of struggle with damage percent a little bit if you don't know what you're doing. You always have to maintain your damage percent as well as your statuses. And since you're dedicating a lot of item slots, okay, please let me have this chest. I'll take some damage for it. Since you're dedicating a lot of item slots to your statuses, you have less item slots available for damage percent. And that's a problem with all status builds. And it's especially a problem with multi-status builds, but I think Contaminated Core helps us out quite a bit. Fulgent Dawn also helps. I mean, we have the help we need to overcome that problem on this build in particular. So I think we're going to do just fine. Oh, actually, I'll go ahead and say it. I think this is going to end up being a pretty powerful ninja and werewolf run. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how this act goes. But I feel it in my bones. Okay? I think we're going to end up pretty good here. And another... Okay, so here's the thing, right? People have been getting on my case for missing treasure chests. And it's like... I mean, when you're right, you're right. I don't know what it is. I guess... I don't know. I actually can't explain it. I apparently don't pick them up as much as I should. And I'm trying to be better about it. Like I said, I can't explain why I miss them, but I'm going to do my best to see them more often moving forward. This is like a giga low roll, by the way. Very unfortunate. But we'll make the best of it, but man, this is like as low roll as it can possibly get. The whole way through the game. I'm looking for masterpiece, so let's keep our eye on the prize here. This would have been good on the gargoyle run, but sadly, I guess it's still okay. If we're trying to do excessive bleeding, it's good. I really need to also focus on my crit, so I don't want to get rid of this. I want to keep this going. Masterpiece, masterpiece. We need masterpiece. Let's focus on masterpiece. There's some masterpiece. Oh, and there's Jenny's Chain Sickle. Welcome aboard, Jenny's Chain Sickle. Am I taking it? I don't know. I think I can probably get rid of this at this point. I'll do one more refresh here, and I don't know. Why did I do that refresh? I actually don't know. I don't know why I did that. It's not very useful. We might not get there with Masterpiece, but I'm going to do my best to get there. I really want to see Crown of Thorns pop off, man. That's what I'm paying attention to on this episode is Crown of Thorns. Because I rated it S tier, I believe, but that's just based on, like, reading the item description. And I believe so far it's actually been pretty good. Like, I feel like I'm pretty, it's almost like Bone of Swiftness, in a way, with its, like, effect. And Bone of Swiftness is S tier. Crit in general is just like a very high, highly valued stat. Like, it's just good. There's so much you can do with it. And look at our very consistent poison application too, man. This is really cool. Like, I've been a little critical of the disposable syringe. I even talk about it in my tier list. More critical in the past than I am now. Excuse me. I used to think it was a lot worse, but then because like it has the issue of you have to dedicate crit percent to it as well, and that's even more item slots that aren't going towards damage percent, and poison scales off of damage percent. So like if you have no damage percent, your poison is going to be doing nothing. So disposable syringe is kind of awkward in that regard. Also, I might have taken a skull room. I hope I didn't. Wasn't actively thinking we were done with our skulls. Hopefully I did the right thing, but it's possible I absentmindedly went to a skull room. But I've gained a lot of respect for disposable syringe, or is that what it's called? Yes, it is. Disposable syringe is really, really consistent poison application, and on the right build, it can still be very good. It's scaling regardless, and that's not bad. I still think Decayed Heart is better, but it like between the two, they're both solid options. On this build in particular, disposable syringe is way better than Decayed Heart. Just a fun little tip for me to you. Oh, I had to scratch my nose, man. Just let me relax for a second, dog, please. I'm just trying to chill over here. Oh, man, we are very powerful. I actually kind of low-key hope we get the mage a little bit, because this build will have no issues taking out the mage, and it'd be very satisfying to kill her very quickly. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, sorry about that. That was a lot of nothingness there. The one adventure I don't want to see is the warrior. So no warrior. Oh, okay. Well, I also don't want to see the rookie. Not really, but we'll make do. I'm not scared of him per se. I just think he's very annoying. He's actually like consistently the adventurer who like fucks with me the most, and I don't know what it is about him. He just is able to like deal with my antics in surprising ways. I think we're good though. You just have to get a rhythm with his ult. His ult's the least scary thing about him. There's a rhythm to it. It's really easy to deal with it. You just have to know what you're doing. And he's dead. Oh! Almost B-slept right off the side, dog. Jesus. We don't have an... I mean, that's a really bad quintessence. I'll just take the money. Excuse me. I'm very serious about the ASMR stuff. If you guys want it back, I'll bring it back. Like, it was one negative comment, but like the reason that I took it so seriously is because I agreed with them. But like I want to do my best to please the audience overall, and I'm sure that person, it's not like a deal breaker, or at least I hope it's not. I don't want anyone to feel grossed out by my channel or anything, like because I know how it is, man. I don't like ASMR. And I also I should say this, I don't consider it ASMR. I consider it obnoxious white noise. But apparently you guys disagree. I'm still not over that, man. I'm gonna be thinking about that. Like, I'm gonna be up at night thinking about how the highest search term from my audience members is ASMR. That's gonna keep me up. I'm gonna go ahead and just free this. It doesn't help me, but I don't want to see him again. I don't, you know, the harpy on the other hand, I might leave in her cell, but him, I don't know. We want to see the halfling before we get out of here. So if we can find her, and getting rid of him helps in that regard, that's whatever. We'll do it. Also, I'm kind of getting more determined than I ever have been to get a double skull run, because someone requested it, and it was kind of like a funny moment because the person who requested it didn't realize. Like, they got a double skull run, but through a console glitch. Whereas in, like, normal Skul the Hero Slayer, where that's not glitched, you can get double skull runs, but it's very hard. Very, very hard. So, the odds of that happening are really low, but we can potentially do it. We just have to get very lucky. We have 3 masterpiece items. Let's continue to look. I'm going to look at every item to make sure their inscriptions don't have masterpiece on them. I don't want to miss this. There's bleed, but it's not what we're looking for. If we took that, we wouldn't be able to get it. So, like, we wouldn't be able to fill out the blood drunk sword at this point. This is really unfortunate. I could take courage 4 here. Get rid of something. Though all these items are pretty solid. What's my arms? 2? I definitely don't want to lose this then. Right? Yeah, that would be arms 1. I suppose I'll buy some food and be on my way. Fuck it. Maybe we'll get something good in Act 4. Or Act 5, I should say. The meme shop. Also, here's something I haven't talked about yet about hard mode, and I'm a little suspicious of it. We might be getting an expanded Act 5. That is something I predict that will happen in hard mode. And maybe it's copium on my part. I just have a hunch. Like, it's something that would make sense. And it would be very cool and everyone would love it. And it would certainly make the game harder. So I think it's something that they might do. Like, and when I say expanded Act 5, I mean like a true Act 5, not just like a sequence leading to the first hero. We might actually get something fully fleshed out. And that would be fucking awesome, dude. There's so much I could get into right now about what I want from this hard mode update. But that is one of the big ones. I had to cough there, and that was a very not good moment to have to cough because I was being attacked by enemies. I don't want to lose any unnecessary life here, especially because it seems like the halfling isn't going to show up. Oh, I haven't said it. I'm predicting that this will be the last room, and then after this will be Joan, because that's how it's been every time up to this point with the doors. So, oh, you son of a bitch! I knew he was going to get me. He always gets me at least once. He's such a little jerk. And is it Joan? We'll find out. Okay, we already cleansed. Oh, no, we didn't. It's not Joan, actually. I'm wrong. We'll cleanse here. Fuck it. We have one more room after this, so we may as well. Can I still get the halfling? Maybe. She could still show up. Copium. I mean, we're on this copium together, okay? So just breathe it in, take it in, let the wave of cope wash over you. It's a beautiful moment for both of us, and you know, we'll get. Oh, he almost got me. We'll get through this together, okay? Is that the last? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, and now we can check though. This is Joan. Yes, it is Joan. Sir, you gotta relax. God, Werewolf is so OP, man. I feel bad for the ninja being here. It's like Ninja's playing extreme second fiddle to this werewolf. So sadly, no multi-status. I had opportunities to do it, but I didn't really have any clean opportunities. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I was in autopilot there. Normally, I like talk about what I think my chances are before I go into this door, but I was in complete autopilot. I think we're going to do just fine here against Joan. The first phase will definitely be harder than phase 2, but it's not going to be hard. It's just harder. Well, this run's very powerful. I like... And when I say harder, it's like... barely. We can't status the Jesus. We can't status these thingies here. Also, I'm getting major lag, which is fucking me up. The only reason I'm even slightly losing my HP here is because of the lag spikes. Help me! Ninja, do your thing! Ninja in-air basics are so fun. Like, Ninja's movement is just awesome. I love it. Like, there's so much interesting little things you can do with it. Oh, God, get me out of here. And this should be it. I'm saving my hunt for the Joan fight. The true Joan fight. Alright. So we maybe have a chance to kill her here before she can ult, but I doubt it. I don't think we're that strong. We're obviously doing a lot to her here. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, no, she's about to ult. Yeah. God damn it, Joan. God, you just... Ugh. Also, I took a lot there. Oh, you're not taking my life. I'm just not going to move. Man, I was not playing smart there. I was playing very fast and loose with it. Took a lot there, but we're fine. Even if we lost our life, I think we'd be fine. Mane of the Beast King. Very interesting. Oh, here's a masterpiece. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is giving me some cope. Oh, no. I should not do this. I shouldn't do this, but I think I'm going to do it. Or am I? Actually, no. Let's take Shadow Knights. Fuck it. Let's play safe. Let's get a nice little quintessence before we go to the first hero. I'll probably just buy food in this shop. I mean, this run's already plenty strong. We don't need to get much stronger. We already got both of our skulls. Always like to make sure, because if I didn't and I fucked it up, I'd be very upset. And it's happened before, so don't want to repeat my mistakes. This run's pretty good, I would say, overall. And maybe I'm underselling it a little bit. It's not like super high damage percent or anything. I feel like we're a little awkward with our inscriptions here. If I could see like a pot of greed here, maybe I'll take that. This could... Oh! Okay. Hopefully my sniffle got completely muted there. I pressed the mute button a little prematurely, and I think maybe it picked up like a fucking remnant of the sniff. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Is there anything better? If we're not going... Masterpiece... We do have Masterpiece 3, so I guess I should keep that. So yeah, this goes. Can I buy a heal? I cannot. That's fine. Good last second item here. The ring is obviously excellent. This is a really good kit. Let me take a screenshot. Also make sure I don't fuck up and press the stop recording button. It's happened before. I'm traumatized, okay? Losing a whole ass recording is not a fun experience. I can tell you that. So it's time to ascend to the first hero. On our pretty good run here. Sorry it's not quite what was requested from Scrag and his family. And honestly, I probably could have built the run. But I was looking for the perfect bleed items. And also, I don't know, I guess I was a little in my head about being careful about my... Like, I could have gotten rid of the Crown of Thorns, but, like, man, I really wanted to see the Crown of Thorns pop off. And honestly, even non-Masterpiece Crown of Thorns has been very, very good. Like, this is just a very, very good item. And I want to use it more often. I hope you're still enjoying the Ninja and Werewolf run here, though. It's a really good run. It's really fun. I think we stand an incredibly good chance of killing the first hero here very quickly. We're about to find out. I feel good about this, so let's get in there and see what he can if he could put up a fight, but I don't think he can. I think he's fucked. I did the thing there. See, I did the thing. I talked about what I thought was going to happen that time. I wasn't complete bozo mode, which is good for me. I want to save my hunt here, but I think I'll probably be able to refresh it before he... I'm definitely not using Shadow Knights here, for sure. Gonna wait for him to jump up in the air, and he's probably about to do that. I'm definitely not using Hunt here. A well-timed thing here is very important to stopping him before he can... Okay, so we're definitely killing him here. Like, without a single doubt in my mind. He's so dead. If you can time it... Like, if I had used the Shadow Knights at the start, there's a very good chance that we wouldn't have killed him before he did the leap in the air. So, like, you just have to time it very well. And if you play your cards right, you can very easily get kills on him before he can do his leap in the air. And that's something I actually learned recently. Or it's like obvious, but I wasn't thinking about it correctly. Like, I should have known it all along, but I'm a dummy, and I didn't. Can I stop him here? I don't think so. Oh, so close. Oh, man, if I just committed and just taken some face damage. But we stopped him there. That was good. Good stuff. Very quick kill on the first hero. Though he left his animation pretty early. Like, he left his first animation earlier than he normally would, so... We didn't kill him before he got out of his first animation, but I think that's just because, like, he just did some weird shit that I couldn't explain to you and got out of it very early. I think my windscreen's going to involve the ninja here, but it's going to be really, really hard to pull off. Like, very, very hard to pull off. Though we might actually have some second chances here, potentially. I have a plan. I have a really easy one and I have a really hard one. I'm going to go for the hard one here. I should Shadow Knights. I did did it! Oh, let's go! Oh, I'm not washed! I'm not washed 2 days in a row! 2 days in a row, dude! I got it, dude. I got it back. I got it back. I got it back. I'm back, baby. This is what people first started subbing for, man. The fucking broken windscreens. And I'm back after being washed for like 2 weeks straight. We're back, dude. I got it, dude. Oh, let's go. Great windscreen. Really good windscreen and a really good run. If you've never tried to break the windscreen like this, I understand it might sound like I'm overreacting, but this shit is really hard to pull off. What's up with the Fulgent Dawn here? Are you seeing this? Is it always like this? Like, you can't even see the dagger here. You can't even see the assassin's blade. Like, it's completely overshadowing it. Have I never noticed it? Or is this just something odd going on here? Sorry about my voice. It's given out because I fucking popped off. GG's, man. Contaminated core. What did I rate this item? I hope I put it highly. I wouldn't... If I put it in B tier, I think I'm wrong. I think this is more of an A tier item. It is, really, really, really useful in poison runs. I would say almost necessary because it gives you so much damage percent. If I put this in B, I think I'm amending it officially to an A tier because this is like very, very important to scale your damage percent in poison runs. And even off of poison runs, it's not bad. Like, it's still a decent item effect in general. So I think I put it in B. I think now, after some further reflection, I think it's more of an A tier item. With all that said, GG's. God, this windscreen's so fucking good. I wish I could have gotten a Shadow Knight in it. If I had activated the Shadow Knights a little lower, we could have gotten them. But it's fine. Like, I'm not going to nitpick this. This was really good. Crown of Thorns, very impressive item. I really wish we could have made it Masterpiece, but it just wasn't in the cards because we just low-rolled our doors so hard that, like, we just weren't able to get enough money to have consistent shops, which is unfortunate, but we made it work. I definitely popped off too hard there. My throat is starting to not feel good. So, obviously the run was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Those who, even like, you know, the passive viewers, but especially Scrag and his family. Thank you for always commenting and stuff, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Despite it not being exactly what you wanted, I hope it was still fun. So, with all that said, I need to go because my throat is not good right now. Though I am on the come up, I want to say that. Don't worry about me. I'm doing just fine. The thing is, I have to start recording Emerald Rogue later too, so I really got to chill. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.